Hello friends! How are you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm sorry that I missed last week doing a stream, but here we are back again. It's been a hectic time at work, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just real freaking busy and lots of meetings. And so I was really valuing time spent off camera last week, which is part of the reason why I didn't do a stream. But also, I have not worked on this product overview page for way too long. Actually, I think I can open up my Figma file and go into version history, right? And see when I last made a change to it. Yeah, it's been 10 days since I last did anything in this file, which is not good because this project was meant to be finished like 2 weeks ago, maybe. So yeah, today we're gonna work on it together. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna work on it and you can watch and work on your own things at the same time. Hang on one second, I just heard our doorbell. I might have to go get that. Yes, okay. Hold please while I... Oh no, we're good. Never mind. Yeah, how are you all doing today? How have you been more productive than I have with getting your deadlines and things like that? Yeah, keen to hear. Let me tweet that we have gone live and then we'll get started. Actually, I have a request for you before we get started, so stay tuned. While I'm tweeting that we're live, sound off in the comments about what you're going to work on today. I know we're a little bit earlier than a usual stream, and our music is a little bit more pumping right now than usual too. Ooh, I'm going to have to change this playlist. I don't know if this is going to be the right vibe. Whoops. It was me playing my own video. I don't know, maybe this music is what we need for this, to get through this project. Who knows? Brendan, nice to see a channel member here working on a hero component. Interesting. What does a hero component, like, mean to you? Yeah, Friday Night Partying came earlier, did a bit. Should we skip to the next song? I'm not sure this is going to be much better because the description for it in Epidemic Sound is euphoric and restless. No, let's go find the chill vibes. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, Mylene. 6 months of silence and then having to go back to it. Yeesh, that's a lot. Yeah. Fair enough, Nikolai. It's if you only woke up an hour ago, it might be too soon to jump straight in to designing anything. Okay, let me find what it is that I want to share with you. One sec. Okay, I am going to paste a link in the chat, and what I would greatly appreciate everyone doing, I'm going to mention this again a bit later on when we have a few more people join too, but one of the creator stories that the brand team at ConvertKit produces is up for a Telly award. There's a link. So to vote for it, you have to click a star, and then I think you have to create an account as well and then confirm it in your email. So the actual voting process, it's not super easy. So that's why I'm extra grateful for anyone who has voted for this so far. Because it means a lot to us to have had this content recognized and picked out as a nomination. And yeah, we're really proud of investing in this content. And it would mean a lot to me if you would rate it and try help our cause with getting further up the charts. We've never done anything like this at ConvertKit before, really, like submitted to awards or things like that. So yeah, this is a first for us, and we're thrilled to have been nominated. We actually we got the I'm a Creator site that I designed was an honoree in the Webby Awards too. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Nikolai. Really appreciate that. You the best. Really appreciate it. All right, there we go. Okay, logging in with Twitter is fairly easy. Fair enough. Let's get the screen set up. One day I'm gonna have a second monitor like always living on my desk, but for now I still have my janky set up. Okay. hi, WP Eagle. Does the WP stand for WordPress? Or is that just my WordPress brain? Okay. Here we go, folks. There we go. That should be sharing my screen now. Corey also just woke up. There we go. We're doing an early morning stream for some folks. Okay. So I can't remember where we left off on the stream, but I have been having issues, many issues with this. Ooh, let me see. David did some suggestions. That's interesting. Yeah, just struggling. And I think if I look back, my issues started when I tried to color code the sections. So that could be the problem that I look to address today. But yeah, I also started working with this gradient thing, which I think is looking kind of nice. So I want to finish that idea, like laying that idea out for now. And yeah, we'll move on and hopefully try reach a stage where I'm like, I feel like I can be proud of this. Because right now I don't feel that way, and I don't know if you've had projects like that where it feels like you're hitting against a brick wall and getting it done. But that's what this one is feeling like for me, unfortunately. So let's just get into it. Yeah. And if you start working on something, all those folks who said that they just recently woke up, feel free to sound off in the chats when you do start on something. Oh, it just feels so good to eat. Even though this is a project I'm struggling with, I'm just so happy to be working on making something again. As a manager, obviously a big part of my job is outside of Figma or any sort of design tool, right? That's part of the territory. But I know that I need some form of like making something in my week to feel fulfilled. And so even just moving these couple of pixels around is already starting to feel good. Now, how did I do this one? Okay, I think I just started from the top. Oh my gosh, Nikolai, okay. I was giving you way too much credit, apparently. Early morning, yeah. Well, fair enough. Yassify it. I like that. I like that as a phrasing. Oh, I missed you all. Not doing a stream last week. Thank you, Zeke. It's nice to have you here watching me work. Okay, I'm struggling with the quote, and I think partly because I don't know how long a quote is going to be. But I do know that I want to make a bit of a feature out of it, if that makes sense. And I don't think I can have the hero section be dark like this, just because of how it's going to tie in with the rest of our pages. So what could I do instead? Maybe I could do a gradient for this also. I'm just going to bring in I got a new keyboard and we're not getting along very well. So if you see me type things wrong or, I don't know, do anything else strange during this, I'm just going to blame the keyboard. Although, I do strange things by myself all the time. Okay, what if this also had a gradient? Nice. Loving the same time zone thing. Mylene, whereabouts are you? I'm guessing you're in Europe somewhere, right? To be in this time zone, but maybe not. Maybe the gradient could be even stronger for this one? Yeah. Exactly. Could be Africa. Ooh, that's right. Yep, David shipped some new shadows. What if we put this quote in a box? Ooh, one with one of our one corner things. Nikolai, I wonder if that's the problem I'm having, if there's a delay. I don't know. It is a Bluetooth one. It's the Keychron, what is it, K3? And sometimes I feel like it doesn't listen to me the first time and I have to do it again. Oh, France. I think I knew that, Marlene, that you were in France. Or maybe I could have guessed from your name. I don't know. I'm probably not even pronouncing it right, am I? See, I just tried to turn guides off then, and I had to do it a second time to get it to actually listen to me. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull up the copy doc that I did have for this. I mean, it's a very nice, like, slimline Bluetooth mechanical keyboard, Ash. I'm just struggling at the moment. Also because it's a US layout. And I am used to a UK layout. Which keys do I have? I'm not sure. I didn't buy it actually myself. I'm using it from, my partner got it and didn't like it, so I'm trying it out. Brown switch is what the box says. Yep. Keychron K3. I would really like to, like, I want to like it so that I can buy a cute keycap set. Yeah. Okay, let me look for our quotes. I don't think any of these quotes we have are applicable. Damn it. Is it the aluminium one? I don't know. I don't think so. It feels plastic. How would I tell? It does not say on the box, and so I'm not sure. I think it's not aluminium. Does it come in other options? Oh, okay, that's good to know, Ash. Maybe I need to find a different model that's Bluetooth that I can put keys on. Oh my god, yeah, it's just, I might have to switch back to, it's literally not typing a 0 right now even. Okay, I think we're gonna switch back to the regular keyboard because this is too frustrating. I think that shows how much time I've spent on calls lately that I haven't noticed some of these issues. There we go. Nice wired in keyboard. I can't even lift this one up to the camera high enough to show you. But you've seen it before if you saw my video about my mechanical keyboard. Ooh, vintage looking apple keys, that's cool. Ooh, Milan. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Please always feel free to correct me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, because I would prefer to be getting it right. Yes, definitely. Because they're hand painted, that has made it better. How can I get this looking... Ooh, I want this to be not in a square. Somewhere in here, I can find a photo. Like, I wonder if... I think this is too big as a photo of a creator. But do you see where I'm going with the idea? I don't hate it, but it doesn't seem to fit with the rest of the design. I would really like to be able to bring in like a more creator imagery to this though. Does it need a shadow? I feel like I'm on a good path with this, but... Okay, well, first of all, we're not using the grid, so let's try that. I'm gonna leave that one there and then try something slightly different. Down for this one. I mean, it's better than what this looks like, isn't it? Not that that was hard. Oh. That's weird. I thought it would paste to the grid and it did not. Oops, nope, not you. Yes, it was. You are correct. This project's deadline was a few weeks back, and I have been very delayed on it. You might have missed the beginning where I was talking about that. There's just been a lot of other stuff going on at work at the moment, which meant not being able to prioritize this. So, completing this is a matter of urgency. How can a water bottle use 6 different typefaces? I think this is going to be a pretty long stream, Dan. I was going to say I don't have a meeting till 5. I'm not streaming till 5. I'm going to need to break for lunch at some point. But yeah, we'll go for a bit longer. Why? Does that change if you watch or not? Give the photo an outline of its own? I don't know about... We don't really do... Do you mean like... literally a stroke? That feels not quite right for our design style. But something I am wondering about is sort of having it be 2 blocks next to each other. David and I have been quite enjoying the idea of containers recently. Oh, that did the wrong corner because I flipped it. Okay, let's flatten this. Damn it! No, I wanted just the photos flipped though. Whatever. Okay, fine. Which is weird. Oh, right. Ah, I do see what you're saying. Okay, hang on. Let's try that then. I'm finding it a struggle to select this box. Nice! Meeting free day. Almost meeting free day for me too. And the meeting that I do have is going to be a pretty fun one, I think. We're testing out this tool called Demo Stack that lets you create like a product demo. And it looks pretty cool. And so I'm excited to learn about that. Thank you, Corey. Very helpful. We're not in correcting stage yet, so you can shut your face. What if it's on top? I love you, really. Ooh, there's something that I have against circles that large. I don't know why, but I have been thinking about trying it as a blob, which I don't know what place they have in our new design style, but yeah. Hi, Sar. Nice to see you here. So what you'd end up seeing here, because why haven't I grouped this yet? And what have I done here? I've moved something down that I shouldn't have. Okay. This will end up down here because it's going to stay with you as you scroll, so you'll see this. I think it's too messy. I don't hate this, but I don't love it either. Do I like it better than this one? That is a question. I think I like it better than that one above. Where are the purple hair? It faded. It's just blonde now. I need to go get it touched up. Is it possible to go from 7 pages outline to hi-fi for a SaaS platform? I do not know what you mean by that. You mean designing a web page that's 7 pages long? Like 7 pages of a Google Doc or something? Oh, weird. No? I think I'd set it for noon. Versioning? Let me show you how I manage versioning. That's iterating though, really. That's what I'm managing there. think that I like this because with this here we have like the super straight line and then the curve, whereas for this it's like more subtle. Though I wonder if, let me open up our homepage. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pushu. Hopefully watching streams like this can help give you some ideas of how I tackle problems. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Andrew, it does. It looks too like a hard cut. Figma, you slow today. There we go, okay. Let's try it for this one down here. Oops, I've lost some copy at some point. Okay, well, whatever. I'm very excited to get into the phase where I'm actually like creating some components based on this design, but we're not there yet. Okay. Grid on and off shortcut for me is Control G. I don't know if it's different on US keyboards or whatever though. When was the last time I opened Illustrator? Don't remember. I might have opened it the other day because someone sent me an EPS file of a logo, potentially. But yeah, it's not part of my process these days. Excuse me, Nikolai, are you calling these waves PowerPoint 2010? I object. This is not holding the space together well enough for me. Although maybe I need to bring in the line that we had on the homepage. Is that a bad thing, Nikolai? Sounds like a bad thing. Yeah, this is feeling too messy. Okay, so let's properly imagine it, because we're gonna have this, we'll go scroll with you to here. Oh, and this would probably not be blue because we're in the blue, sorry, not be yellow, it would be blue. Nah, too messy. I kind of like this. Do I? Ooh, I just noticed something odd. Yeah, why is this hanging out over here? Oh, that's right. Yep. Spoiler alert. Senior designers don't have a different workflow or anything. I guess we just have more experience to pull from for the mistakes that we're making. Could you ever see yourself switching away from Illustrator, Dan? Or is there like parts of, I don't know, a Figma or a Sketch or that sort of digital design tool that just can't work? Maybe this wants a little more space too. Very Bob Ross of you, Corey. I mean, we have a grid in here. I don't really use it. What I need to do when I am refining this is come in and use our new spacing component. Let me show you what I mean by that. Wait a second. Why is that not pulling in from our design system? Or am I using the name wrong or something? What has happened there? Hold on. Oops. Oh yeah, sorry. I have not been sleeping well, but not because of Panic at the Disco. Yeah, this component is published, right? Whoa, this is a mess. Why is it doing this? I'm very, very confused. Marketing design system, but I don't see. What? Anyone have any ideas what could be going wrong there? And here as well, that, like, I'm just gonna hit publish again and we'll see if that does anything. Okay, buttons is now showing a screen, but my spacing component is still not here. The fuck? I have no clue why that is happening. Look, it's right here as a component, but it is not showing up in the library. Ah, this song. We're listening to our regular Twitch streaming playlist today, Osaro. The one on Epidemic Sound. Anyway, before I distracted myself by losing my place and like losing this component, this is what I'll go in and do next, is figure out like, okay, what is the actual space between these elements using the spacing component to get everything right. But I do not bother with that in the initial phases. I think this is close, just something is still not feeling quite right about it, and I wonder if it's that it needs to not be quite aligned with the edge. I don't know. Like maybe it needs to just fill this columns. Ooh, yes. New bands. Well, new to me. Swecco. Very good. Wish I could play like the actual music that I listen to if I'm not streaming on a stream. But yeah, copyright laws. Yes, it's the Let's Get Shit Done song. Yes, Laura, very excited. We'll hope that Mercedes has made some improvements, but it'll be a good to watch anyway. Maybe this needs a slight touch of Concerts? No, not currently. I do not feel ready to be in a room with a bunch of sweaty strangers yet. Too much? Unsure. But this is sort of following the same style as the product image. How it's got an outline. Ooh, the outline's slightly fainter for that. Maybe I should try the same thing. Nope, what? I know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, a wet race. That'll be fun. Hey, while we have more people here now, I said this at the start, but it would mean a lot to me if you would head to the link that I would just put in the chat and vote for our short film in the Telly Awards. This is a project that we do at work, so it is like branded content. It's in that section in the awards that we've been nominated for, or shortlisted, I guess is the word. And we're super proud of this content that we create. It's like telling the story of creators who use ConvertKit, and they're beautiful films. If you haven't seen them already, I highly recommend you watch them. They're all on the ConvertKit YouTube channel. You do have to create an account to confirm your vote, and I think you have to like confirm it in your email. So it means an extra lot to me for anyone who votes, because I know it's a lot, not as simple as just clicking a quick button, but yeah, would mean a lot. Sorry to all the people who were here right at the beginning who heard that spiel twice, but yeah, just wanted to share. Thank you, Lau. Woo! Member for 5 months. Oh my gosh, the co-working club has been a thing for that long. That's cool. Because I know you were one of the very first people to join us, Aro. Thanks for sticking around. And for using your member message to encourage people to vote for the film. Thank you, Melin. Do we check for color consistency? Yeah, we aim to. Still building the system though. What was the comment in the reply to this? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. This feedback from David I agreed with. I still quite like I like it coming back to it. Like, I wonder if we do need to have something dark on our homepage to allow us to do that. Ooh, okay, distracting myself. There's something I wanted to try here to change this. K High is the name of the creator in this particular film that was nominated. What if we also had... a different color too? I think that's too muddy. Don't know what I'm trying to accomplish with that. Nah. Thank you for voting. Okay, let's see what this styling looks like back up here. Oh, we're gonna create a new version. Why do I presume sweaty strangers? Because at a concert, that's what people are gonna be. At least at the type of concerts that I like to go to. This is not looking quite as good with it around the other way, is it? That's interesting. Because I think we do need to do the switching thing. Or maybe we don't. Okay, let's put that back then. Maybe if there's enough of a break, it's okay? I don't know. But here, of course, it would be pink. Don't like it as much on this side. What if the background shifts over? The squiggly lines, yeah. They were definitely the win of the last stream, that's for sure. I think they turned out well. They've persisted throughout all the variations so far. What if... the... that was behind the quote instead, to sort of give it framing. Nikolai, you can't say that about PowerPoint when you just told me that my design looked like PowerPoint. Oh yeah, Carlos, this is why I like doing these streams, because I think that oftentimes when you watch a design tutorial, you have to understand that the tutorial creator, and I do this myself whenever I've done a tutorial, has planned in advance what they need to design and like what the mock-up needs to look like so that they can focus on showing you the right settings and things, and like how to create it. you know, in order to teach someone how to produce a design or like produce something that looks specifically like a certain way, you have to have figured it out beforehand. So you don't, yeah, it's less often that you get to see the mess that I'm showing here. But that's why I like doing these streams, honestly. Because I know that I would have appreciated seeing it. Hello in the UK, Nigel. Not super convinced about the whole... Okay, mine gives a vibe. I'll take it. Yeah, I think it's definitely personal preference, right, Asaro? Like, if you're looking to reproduce a certain exact result, my videos are going to be terribly unhelpful for you. Although I have been thinking that I want to do more design show and tell videos again, where I walk through a finished design and, you know, talk about the process behind it. But I will definitely continue to focus on doing this style of stream rather than tutorial. I much prefer it as well. I hate designing something just to show someone else how to design it, if that makes sense. I think this looks better for this one, but I don't know if it's good for this one. Does that make sense? Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe I just need to make a new, like, watercolor looking thing. Like, maybe it's just that this one isn't quite right. Yes, we do. I very much appreciate ConvertKit for allowing me to stream actual work. It's encouraged, in fact. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's good for our brand, for people to get to see me working on it. And I know that David, our senior marketing designer, is interested in doing some streaming stuff too, to share his work. Thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, I think they're a nice touch. Okay. I'm gonna continue with this, I guess. It's been a while since I tackled the, like, bottom half of the design. Wow, in fact, I don't think I've ever tackled it. Oops. Right, so this bit here. Is what I need to be adding into my many iterations. I'm just gonna hang out there. Well, yeah, I should bring the footer back in, shouldn't I? Where is our footer gone? Oops. Must have rage deleted it at some point. Ah, Osaru. Corey, I'm sure would love to be on the stream at some point anyway. I'm going to have him involved in an upcoming video that I'm making, because I'm going to do a video series about the design system and our process with it, sort of like sharing updates along the way. You all have seen a lot of it already, but a lot of people don't watch the live streams or would just like a shorter, more like overview version rather than having to watch the many hours of us, of me toiling away on it. So yeah, I'm going to have Corey involved in that video. Is this the page I'm looking for? Yep, that'll do. I want to do something more like this. Oh, I was pushing the wrong. I was pushing shift instead of option. My bad. I'm trying to remember what I was having in mind for this, but I know I wanted to use this style of card. Let me go back and read the feedback. Ah, that's right. Okay, so the feedback was that this looked like you pick and choose between these things when actually you get all of them. And so I said, I think that I should present it more as a checklist. So that's why I had this in mind, because this is sort of like a, you get everything. I don't actually know if this should be in a frame, to be honest, but... let's just lay it out. Sometimes you can tell an idea is not working out and you gotta just try it out anyway. Like, let's just give it the space. Okay, how do I make this feel better? Yes, sorry, it has, for sure. The new comment system on Figma is so much nicer to use that we have been using it for feedback these days. Ooh, this year? No, not so far. I don't think, yeah, the team haven't invited me to, so I'm guessing that's a no. But I should offer, like, say, hey, if you'd be interested, then I'm keen. I wonder if this could be expressed without a heading sub kind of thing. Let me see if I could workshop that in some copy. No, I cannot pronounce your name because I do not know how to read those letters. But it is lovely here, isn't it? Oh, I hear a cat. 1 second. Not sure if you saw her walking in the background or not. Nora, do you want to say hi? Nope, she wants to explore. That might be too long. To get you set. This feels clearer, but okay, now how would I style it? So I've never actually freelanced full time. A lot of people assume that, and I'm not sure where they got the impression. But yeah, that's never been me. I have done freelance projects, but it's always been on the side of working at a company full time. And I just prefer working at a company to freelancing. Okay, I have a new idea for how to lay these out. What if we did this in... Am I serious? Yes! I've never freelanced full time. And then what if we bold the keywords? I have people assume that I'm a freelancer, or like was once a full-time freelancer. I have people assume that I'm a product designer, or that I'm a UX designer. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it's like whatever your perception is of a designer and what they do gets put onto me. I don't know. I feel like we're onto something with these shorter phrases, but the styling is obviously not right yet. Do I bring a box back? Interesting. I wonder what on the website gave you that impression. I haven't done a freelance design project for many, many years. What's degent, Corey? Is that a new, like, royalty-free music? Which I'm guessing is pronounced DJ Ent? What is it? Where do I go to look for it? Send me a link on Slack. A music genre? Okay, well it has to be royalty free for me to play it on the stream. Yeah, Gent? Ghent. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The heaviest music I like is Bring Me the Horizon. That's about as heavy as I go. Who ironically have a song called Heavy Metal. I'm feeling like around about here we're needing another illustration to tie in with, obviously this is a placeholder, people, what's going on at the top. I'm not going to play it, Corey, because royalty free and I don't ruin the vibe. Fine, okay. We're taking a brief pause from the nice chill music to see what mess Corey wants to get me into. 10 seconds of it, okay. Okay, that is actually not like... I would listen to that kind of music not on stream. But I like it when there's cleans and screams. I don't like just like, I don't know, heavy metal where it's just the guttural stuff. Where's my iPad at? I think Yep, you're right, Asaro. I vaguely tried XD once, and I did go to a session about XD at Adobe Max. Oh, remember when conferences were a thing. But I have never used it like for actual work projects. How do I search for something on the FigJam app? I'm very confused. I don't see a search. Oh, there we go. It was an item in the menu. 1 second, I'll bring it up on my screen so you can see what I draw. This is where I was drawing the squiggly lines last time. Did you all see the washi tape that they added? It's so fun. I like this one, is my favorite. Anyway. In the past we've done like a cute little illustration that's like a email on a truck. Oop. Still trying to do the double finger tap to undo. I'm just gonna put that shit in there for now as an example of an illustration. I wonder if we could float straight into a footer. Like, could this be where I can bring in a dark section? Let's just give it a go, shall we? Why is this a different color? Is this... interesting. Is not using... You're like, proposed vans look like that in real life. I don't know if a van that looked like that in real life would actually drive, let's be honest. Do it, Corey. It's taking everything in me not to volunteer to work on it with you. Oh wait, let me not delete that, I'll just put it over here. I'm trying to not cause a lot of havoc for myself, but recently I've found myself really not liking our heading font. Too much of a page ender. What if instead... Okay, you come back. put another CTA button in here. It's been a while. I thought I made a... Oh, right. That's because that's the wrong component. Corey can answer that one. What's Figma like for you for grabbing assets, Corey? Well, ooh, and you know what we need is another call app bubble. Saying something kind of like that, maybe? What if I put a... Oh, why have we got this happening? Okay. Figma is pretty addictive, right, Nikolai? I think this is slightly too thick. I think this ending doesn't work because it's the only dark thing on it. But if I put a version again with this back at the top, which I do still just, I really like it. I really like it for some reason. So we're sort of starting and ending with the dark. Okay. Now a cat wants to get out. Did you all hear that? I don't want to let him out because he's just gonna moan and want to come back in again. Okay, so what if we had a yellow background? Me? I do not plan to visit Germany anytime soon. I've been to Munich and whatever the town is that's next to that cool white castle. That's the only places that I've ever been in Germany. I liked them. Are there still tickets left, Corey? I'm sure that they're all sold out by now. Oh, 2023. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that sounds more realistic. Maybe this CTA actually becomes... something more like that? I don't know. Or maybe... it's a demo. I don't know. Okay, you can hear that, right? Maybe the mic's not sensitive enough. Mine's it. Oh, this feels like a page now, you know? It's a nice feeling. Definitely got a lot of work to do, and also because I haven't got the real content in here. But I'll set up components before I bother to do that. How do we feel about it in general? I like this. I do like the idea of this being a demo request button. This little guy. Yeah, if only Formula One wasn't so copyright. What's the word I'm looking for? Fast on the copywriting? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, we could watch it on stream together, but then my replay would probably get taken down. copyrighty. There we go. Perfect. Thanks, Corey. Corey, what do you think of the dark version versus the light version? Obviously, keeping in mind we would have to involve the dark elsewhere too. But yeah. Like, I wonder how I would bring a dark section into our homepage, for example. Let's just bring it in to try it out. Both. Corey, you cannot have both. We're not going to do a whole dark mode version of our website, as much as I know you would like to. What if this section here was dark? Yeah, this is the product overview page, Corey, that I've been struggling with. Oh, I already had a thing in here. That's good. Corey, right now they are, but the point is we're redesigning everything, right? Okay, so this is what this would look like with a dark section in the middle. It is quite bold, but I feel like I just want to like strengthen our pastels a bit, and that, yeah, the dark sort of does give it a nice thing to hang on to. Yeah, see, this is an example of how the dark can be brought into another page. Okay, Francis gave me some copy, well, like a vague outline of copy for another page. So let's test it out. Okay, so like imagining this is okay. She's done a... And this will swap out to be like email list. I probably would just say community, but yeah. Like with last time, in case you didn't hear me talk about it, I'm not pulling the whole copy doc on screen because I haven't asked Francis's permission to do that. I wonder what this section of the... Well, first of all, this homepage is using our old colors because it was pre that. And would this need to be... done with a gradient too. I need the whole page to be white, don't I? Maybe it's a gradient. And then let's bring behind, oh, we can use the one that's already yellow. This stuff. Ah, what? That's not what I meant to grab. Take you though. I wanted the paint. Ah. Why can I like not see it at all on this one? I'm confused. What have I done differently? I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but Corey, you can be the one who keeps me updated on what's happening in practice. Oops. So then we possibly have an illustration at the top that's just about the growing your audience stage. So let me get rid of all these mock-ups. We have a oop. So that you can like navigate back. I guess what I want to see is, does the heading of a sub page, so this page is what you click to from here, for example. You click take a closer look. So I think it actually should have a pink header, because from the section you've been on, it makes more sense. So maybe we do, it's pink at the top and then the next section is navy? I don't know. Hi, fun. Nice to have you join us. Gotta focus on watching practice, Corey. See you later. I really need to have proper content before I do a wireframe of this page, but just thinking for now, just thinking. Were you able to get a buy-in for any style? What do you mean by that, Irfan? Today's Earth Day. I did the Apple Watch challenge thing and got the badge this morning. Ooh, I just had an idea. What if this is a nice big product image? Ooh, maybe there's no illustration at the top here. Okay, now I'm just going crazy. I'm just gonna put this for now. In a second, if I confirm that this might potentially work, I'm gonna switch to doing some design system setup stuff, just in case you're wondering. Okay, so then we have three boxes. Yeah, that is a very depressing Google Doodle, isn't it? But it's important. Yeah, I did make the switch to Apple Music recently, and it's been good. Yeah, I miss my playlist a bit, like, because I haven't been using Apple Music for as long. It doesn't know me as well, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's all good, and it's nice to, like, I was technically already paying for Apple Music through our Apple Family Plan thing. So it's nice to have $10 extra a month. Cut down costs, you know. I've mostly been spending that $10 on books. Okay, I'm just thinking, but the thought is that this image swaps out based on what's shown here, so maybe actually... Hang on, wait, let me put... Oh, it just feels so nice to have actual ideas coming to me for once. What kind of books do I like reading? I like... how would I describe it? Like true crime, not true crime, just crime, like detective novels, that sort of thing. I like reading rom-coms. Been reading lots of novels recently. Let's just put a different icon to show that's a different page. Yes, I've read that SR a long time ago though. Is there some UI UX color theory stuff you would recommend? I don't know, nothing comes to mind, to be honest. Does anyone else have anything that comes to mind? I think that our shadows are not dark enough to be used on a dark background. We need to add that in. Might be too much of a change here, but that's what I'm thinking. So you see a nice big image greeting you. And you can change what's showing. Then there'd be one more section here probably. The appeal? Okay, I'm gonna write that down, Graham. Thank you. I can write it down. I've lost my pen. Oh dear. Ooh, Sunday Times Crime Book of the Year. Nice. Great. Maybe instead I would do something more like This is not what our homepage actually says. You got me there, Chris. I'm completely going against my usual design process for this content right now, but whatevs. Wait, I had that in here, didn't I? Probably time we update this number again, because it's not live updating. And I'm sure that we have more users by now. I don't actually know what the number is, so I'm just going to do that for now. Those red grid lines feels like home. Hi Dennis, welcome to the stream. Seems like we've got a bunch of people joining recently. What time did it just hit in the US? I'm gonna have to break. Maybe we'll end on the hour, because I did not eat breakfast today and I'm really freaking hungry. I keep muting the mic because my stomach keeps grumbling. Okay, how would we transition into what would come next? $7:30 on the East Coast. There we go. That's yeah. Ooh, home cheeseburgers? Don't talk about it now, it's making me really hungry. How would I transition? I guess I'd probably want to use a swirly woo. We should learn to eat before we are in front of people, right, Mylene? Instagram handle is linked in the description. It's Charlie Prankley. Am I thinking animation? Yes. Let's just grab a... Oops. I don't know if being beside it makes sense. Depends on how long the copy is, I guess. But this bit here would be animation / video. Either a demo video that auto plays silently, of course, or an animated thing showing a page being created. So this would be an example. Maybe it's like a group of link pages, I don't know. This is completely not my recommendation of how to wireframe a page, but I'm gotta check if my styling can be applied to other things, I guess is what I'm trying to do. Autoplay was popping on MySpace, yeah. Well, we don't want to go back to that, do we? Or, you know what, this could even have maybe we'd then want a little list of some of the key features. Let me steal from down here. I cannot tell you how good it feels to, like, it feels like I'm actually making progress on this project for bloody once. So good. Where's our IA? Information architecture, you mean? What do you mean? Do you want to see the sitemaps? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, well, let me show you our giant sitemap. That we've been working through. So this is it. So this is the product overview page that I'm working on, and right now I'm laying this out. So the thinking is that this page links out, wait, there it is, to individual feature pages. So yeah, product overview coming to, yeah. I wonder how I'm going to feel tomorrow about the Navy, because I know that in the last stream that I was working on this, I was, the switching between the light text and dark text was bothering me, and it's not so much today. I definitely need oh yeah, loads of times, Marlene. Actually, I don't know if I feel the anxiety at the very start of a project, but it's more like if I start it and then it doesn't come easily, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be a tricky one, which is kind of what happened with this, right? I felt fine all throughout the wireframing stage, you know, working through this and mapping out how the information is gonna appear on the page. But yeah, I definitely, maybe it's more that I got frustrated rather than anxious. There was a bit of anxiety in this though, for feeling so behind, you know? But yeah, it's natural. Yeah, I mean, I spent all of this feeling like I wasn't getting anywhere, and really only today am I starting to feel a bit better about this. So sometimes it just takes time. That's the tricky thing about streaming, honestly. And it's been, honestly, I think it's helped me accept like that side of the design process, because I struggled in front of you all for a lot of this. Like, I was laying out some really shitty looking things. And it's just like, that's how it goes sometimes. Maybe this would be an image of the creator and their landing page? I don't know. We're going back into wireframe mode now. One person's shit is another person's treasure. I don't know. Sometimes the shit is just shit. But that's okay too. Thanks for joining, Kyle. Have a good day of work. I'm gonna sign off. Yeah, let's sign off now too, actually, because I need to go eat something. I'm very hungry. And what will be coming next on this page? Like, really the only thing that's missing is, where does it exist right now? An updated version of, let me go to one of our pages and I'll show you. This style of thing, having links to other individual feature pages within. So I need to figure out this in, you know, a new structure. But yeah, okay. So you see, my thinking is that we go, you're here, you're on a pink looking thing, so you click and it takes you to something with pink at the top, but then it goes into the dark. And so another page would have, let's just swap out the red 50 for yellow 50. Possibility, at least. So I'm going to present that to the team now, I guess, as my next step, and get thoughts on this inclusion of the navy. Yeah. All right. Well, am I back on my camera now? I think I should be. Cool. Thanks so much for joining me, folks. This has been a very uplifting stream for me, and I'm grateful to have had you all here for it. Yeah, we're not finished. So, I mean, I did put a question mark in the title, but we're way closer to finished than we were before. Still plenty to do, but I think this gives us a good frame to go with as we go about designing more pages for this new version of our site. Thanks for hanging out, as always. Let me look at my calendar for next week. I think that next week I have to, well, I will work on this some more, possibly again on Friday, but I might do a stream on Tuesday as I do some, honestly, probably very boring looking chart creation for the State of the Creator Economy report that we're working on. So it might be nice to have your company while I'm just putting in numbers and generating charts that another designer is going to style. So yeah, maybe we'll do that on Tuesday. I'll set up a time and I'll tweet out when that's going to happen. I'll include it in Monday's newsletter as well, actually. Make a plan for that. I'm trying to get better at planning in advance for these streams. But yeah, thank you for joining me as per usual. I really appreciate it. Also, I hit 210,000 subscribers today when I checked, so that was exciting. Hopefully it hasn't gone down while the stream has been on and I'm under it now. I don't know. But yeah, nice to hit a little milestone because it's been quite a while since I hit the 200k. So to hit another round number is very exciting. So thanks to everyone who has subscribed. And if you're watching and are not subscribed, please do it. I don't know if it really gets you anything extra because YouTube is so good with presenting the videos that you want to watch in your feed, but it means a lot to me. All right. Well, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.